afternoon, Dhirendra. Large cap funds in the April to June quarter have underperformed the Sensex. Why is that? And is it now a good time to enter these funds?
Most large cap funds, the average of the large cap fund, they have underperformed simply because they have a reasonable overweight on IT, the technology companies, and that has been a big drag on their performance in this quarter. There is always a case for large cap funds simply because they should form a core of your equity portfolio. So for risk-averse investors wanting to get into equity or any portfolio, they should form a sizable part of a portfolio. So there is always a case, and there are reasonable choice within this category as well.
Dhirendra, the best performing large cap fund for this period has been Canara Robeco Large Cap Plus. What has helped its outperformance, and would you recommend this fund to investors?
It's a good fund, but it is a fund with limited history, and it has done well in this quarter, or it has done well since its start, with its fairly opportunistic, underweight and overweight in various sectors, and it has been right. In recent quarter, if you see the underweight on technology and overweight on FMCG, and that is the only tactical thing which funds can do, because your investment universe is very well defined. I would still not suggest, because there are superior options to choose from, and this fund has a limited history, though it has a good history, good performance since its launch in sometime in July 2010.
Okay, Dhirendra, let's take in some viewer queries as well. First one coming in from SK Chopra. He says he'd like to invest about 10 lakhs in short-term bond funds. Can you suggest what funds to select?
Yes, this is a category which is likely to do well even in the coming year, and it had an outstanding year outstanding last year. If I have to choose some funds, I would say Canara Robeco short-term fund, or UTI short-term income fund, and Templeton India short-term income fund.
Dhirendra, second query is from Deshdeepak Tripathi, and he says that he's been investing about 1,000 rupees per month in HDFC 200 and Reliance Growth as well for the past 1 year, and he would like to invest for another 5 years. And he says, or rather is asking, should he continue with these funds, or are there better options available?
There could be better options available, but in a 5-year time period, the key thing is that when you go to redeem your fund, that should be a better fund. And both funds are good. HDFC Top 200 has a long history of compelling performance. Likewise, Reliance Growth has been a good fund. It had a bad period, and now it looks like improving a bit. So I would say he should continue investing, and none of it is a disappointing fund. They are above average performance, and I think his discipline will make all the difference.